Going live here, Paul Marcos. It is September 11th, 2022. I'm going to do at least a half-hour live stream from here and just getting started. It is a Sunday. It is the afternoon. And it's kind of looks like a down, not much going on here at SpaceX as far as trucks moving around and things like that. There is a decent, maybe 50% of the parking is occupied here by SpaceX employees, and about 50% is open space. So there's a lot of open space here as far as ability to park, and I get some shots around the site to see a couple of people come in. I'm gonna go get the umbrella as well. Just a minute. All right, checking it out here. Hey, Stargazer Girl, thank you, 79. So it is 3:49 p.m. Sun's not too hot today. It is a little bit windy, and it is Hey Tony, good afternoon. I've got the umbrella overhead. That'll keep the sun off things here. I'll do some screenshots here. Zoom in a little bit. You can see I got a new banner for the OceanCam website here. I mean YouTube channel. I watched a video and it said that's a smart thing to do. So I'll probably improve it over time too. I'm going to make a few more different banners here for YouTube. But at least the initial one I put up last night, I'm happy the way it turned out considering how quick I made it. But if anyone wants to make a banner, you're welcome to make one and send it to me. I'd consider putting it up for YouTube here. I may even have one. Someone may have made one a while back. The Cameron offered, I think, in the past to do that, and it may already be on the series of images he sent. You know that my initial logo with the two blue lines and the circle between them with the ocean there. That's just about to get finished being trademarked. So it takes a while for things to legally be trademarked. So, that's why I didn't jump to another logo, even though I got about 18 or 20 other, maybe possibly better logos. But this one has been with me for over 20 years, this two lines and a circle. So that's why I'm sticking with it. But I will bring in some of the other logos with time, Yeah. Get some shots of the launch site here. So they have the SPMT under this 7.1. Maybe they'll move it out this coming week. I think there's a road closure tomorrow, Monday. I've got some work tomorrow, so I'm planning not to be here this week coming up. I'm going to be doing some landscaping. But I will have the remote camera going, so that's live now. I did a bunch of moving around of the different wires and things like that, and I made it a little bit more streamlined. So keeps getting better and better, that setup there. And I'm working on I am working on a course for if anyone wants to buy property in the area. I'll have like a video course that people can buy for like $199 to start out, and it'll go all the way up to $1,000 as more and more videos are created. But the initial buy price will be $199. And with that video course, it'll show people how to find property around here in Boca Chica and how to buy it for maybe 50 to 75% off the listed price. And who can do the surveys and different stuff like that. When I initially was looking to buy property, I was seeing $50,000. I was seeing $80,000 for different lots, the same size as my lot that I ended up buying. And so, yeah, I can show you how to learn more about what the assessed value is, the listed value, and then how to, what kind of things you can say to the person who owns the property, how to find the owners. And so I got that. I did the initial video for that today, and I will be probably putting it up for people to pre-order or order, and I'll make the videos as I go. And just, yeah, the more videos I create, the more expensive it's going to get. So probably going to jump up to $250, $350, and then $500. And then maybe when I get probably in November, I would make it $500 or more for that course. Anyway, back here, yeah, not much going on. There's some tiles missing on the Starship. The big news that we figured out yesterday pretty much was that the reason they attached a squid up there to the top of the Starship was because they're doing a lot of earthwork on the far side of pads A and B over there. There's a large area that they're behind all that, behind the wall back there. There's another area where they're doing a lot of excavating and moving of soil and bringing in dirt, and also bringing in large stone, just like they did with the road that in front of us here. They're putting down some large stone back there too. So maybe they are definitely building something back there. They started working on it before that fire happened. So maybe my thought was that with all the different machinery going past the Starship there, they didn't want to maybe hit one of those legs and cause the Starship to tumble over or something like that. So I'm suspecting they attached it just because it's a little bit dangerous to have all those big machines going back and forth next to the base of the Starship there. They really picked up the building of that area after that fire. So they'd been doing it slow, but they picked it up, and before they picked it up, they attached the squid to the top of the Starship. So I think the two things are related. So if you're interested in possibly buying property around here at Starbase, I'll be having a course coming out. You can I'll do an intro video. I'll post an intro video with a link to the class when it's up and able to be purchased. It's a shot of the base there. Kind of got my tripod set up in reverse today. I could maybe spin it around. Let me spin it around. Just a minute. Just a minute. All right, that's better for me. I'm used to holding it the other way, so this way. So here we go. Yeah, so I'll walk around here too. I used to have a real estate license in New York, so I understand all the real estate stuff. I flipped a few properties in the past myself too. You buy them from the bank after they've been. After the bank owns them for 3 years, after a bank owns a piece of property for like 2 years, they like to get rid of it. So I bought over the years, I bought two of those pieces of property for, one of them for like $5,000 and the other one for about $2,000. And I fixed one of them up and I sold it for $15,000. And I fixed the other one up. Oh, I didn't fix the other one up. I just fixed the one up, but the other one I sold for like $15,000 too. So. Yeah, so I'm familiar with real estate, and I also just bought this property here. I've owned some other, just for myself, some different properties in the past as well. So I bought and sold probably about 10 different properties over the years. and I'm familiar with how to do it. And yeah, I did it really good this time here in Boca Chica. Put down. I was able to buy the property. So anyway, if you have any interest in that, I'll be posting a video with a little bit more info in the future. So this will probably be about a 20-minute or so video, another 20 minutes or so. So just kind of getting into the video thing right now. You can see the booster 7.1. Let me tilt this down. There's an SPMT under there, so I suspect they'll be moving it out maybe tomorrow. Yeah, and there are, I think it was a Monday and Wednesday, so tomorrow and then the 2 days from tomorrow, there's some type of warning for possible explosions, launch, static fire, whatever. So it looks like they had permission to do that on those 2 days. All right, I'll get a shot a little bit to the right here. Gonna go check out the other piece there on the left. Here we go. So we got the 3 items in this picture. Starship, I kind of showed it already. There's a lift, so they're doing a little work up there with the lift on the Starship on the right there. It's the other piece, a lot of wires on that piece over there. For the course, I was thinking about using Teachable. There's a course software you can call Teachable, but then so I was uploading the first video and doing everything, and I was going to add the checkout for people, and it looks like even to start selling the course on Teachable, you have to pay like a one-time $350 fee or something like that for 12 months of service. So I was like, wait a minute, I didn't want to. So I know there's some other courses where I can sell videos and online classes through. So I'm going to look around. Maybe I get another one instead of, maybe Teachable is like the next step up, and maybe not my first teaching, selling of video platform out there. I know I had paid someone for a course a while back on Teachable, and it was a good experience. That's why I went back and checked out that guy's course to see which software he was using. But yeah, the Teachable is not cheap to sell your course on there. So I'm gonna look around. There's some other. I know there's one like Podia or something, and there's many others. So. I think this past week, last week was a game changer week for SpaceX, because they had the full static fire of the Starship there with the 6 engines, and then they had the full prime test engine, spin prime test for the booster, all 33 engines. I think it's 33, So they're ready to go for the next step, which would be probably a static fire of the booster. Um, so that's a big step, and maybe they'll bring the Starship back to the build site. Some speculation about that. Maybe they'll stack the Starship on top of the booster and then do the static fire. Um, if you hear any through the grapevine information on the organization of that type of thing, whether they'll stack it first, or if you hear any hints about any information like that, let us know. Let me know. Love to know more about what's possibly coming up. If you see Elon tweet something about what the next step's going to be, I'd like to know. Good stuff. Some of the big news for Ocean Camera Space Corp was yesterday. I posted a video showing a link with a link to let me just focus on this truck coming down the road here. Liquid oxygen. Yeah, the beach is down that way. It looks pretty good down there. Yeah, yesterday I posted a video where someone was saying that Elon had said to get even 1 pound of water to Mars at today's price would cost $1 billion per gallon. So 8 pounds per gallon. So that's just over $10,000 per. No, I mean that's a lot more. So let me think here. $1 billion divided by 8 is what? It's about just over $100,000 per pound at today's price. So he'd like to get it down to $100,000 for 8 gallons, or no, for 8 pounds. So he wants to cut that cost down by 10. So that was a very. It's good to have that as a metric for the cost of water to get it all the way over there. So that's not just for water, everybody. That's the cost to get anything over there to Mars. So it's $1 billion at today's price for 8 pounds, or a gallon. A gallon of water is 8 pounds here in the U.S. So we use pounds instead of kilograms. So that's about probably about 4 kilograms. $1 billion for 4 kilograms to get one gallon of water over there from the Earth all the way to Mars. So that shows the value of finding water on Mars or on one of the nearby moons. If it even cost you $50,000 to get, imagine you could get your ship over there to and then be able to extract fuel from the maybe water that you find on one of those moons. Then you could transport water from one of those moons to the surface of Mars, back and forth for net zero. You would have a net zero on costs for that fuel, and you would have almost an unlimited supply of water if there were water on Phobos or Deimos, the 2 moons of Mars. So that's if we did send a camera over there to Deimos or Phobos and did that Ocean Camera Space Corp mission, taking the surface level video imagery from the surface of Phobos or Deimos, the 2 moons of Mars. And if we were able to locate the water, if there were any, on one of those 2 moons, that would be a great source of water if they needed it. There's a good chance Mars has a significant supply of water, maybe under the surface somewhere. And again, that's just another Ocean Camera Space Corp mission there to get the camera over there into that ocean, if there is one on Mars, and take that submarine video imagery, surface level video imagery, and to show it to the population here on the Earth. So even if we did it on Mars, that would be an OceanCam mission. So, yep. So that's the goal, to provide billions of dollars of value to future residents out there in space, and to provide an increase in stock price for the share owners of Ocean Camera Space Corp as we sell the water to those who want it. Yeah. Gotta make it a sustainable mission as far as cash flow and value. Win-win for everybody. Cheaper water, more exploration, more science discovery, and appreciation in stock value for investors. So. If any of you have interest in owning equity at OceanCam, send me an email and we can chat about it. I can answer any questions and walk you through anything you might be interested in. I'll walk here to the right and get a shot of the tower. Oh. Okay. There we go. How you doing, man? Good. And I think it's worth extending the message to the people who are moderators here already, and also the members of Ocean Camera Space Corp. If you have any interest in getting involved in the team at OceanCam, let me know. You would have to be a member, a citizen of the United States. Can't have anybody for a U.S.-based company in the space thing. Can't really have anybody who doesn't live in the U.S. So, if you're a moderator at OceanCam, or if you're a subscriber, or if you'd like to become a subscriber, subscribe, and then we can chat more. I think the first step is to become a member here at OceanCam for $1.99, and then we can talk about team positions, or even board membership, which, as a team member or a board member, you get some stock, 1 to 2%, depending on how long you're at the company, and if you're stay a while, or if you're just here for a short time, that would make a difference. I got positions for about maybe between 9 to 11 different team members here at OceanCam to move things forward, and about 4 board members, and then we got about 25% of the stock available at $150 a share, so 25 million shares, so for sale to the public. Probably a subpart D, 504 subpart D stock sale. Got the tower there. Got the Booster 7 looking good. It looks like that table, the Raptor table, is under there. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie B. Good stuff. Good stuff. Looks like the Raptor table is underneath. It's lifted up, so they're able to work underneath there. There's some grinding going on too. I posted another clip, a short clip of the static fire. I wanted to do that earlier, I just hadn't gotten around to it. I tried it a few times during the week last week, and I had to actually disconnect the live stream so that I have enough computing power to do it on my laptop. So I did that, and I got it uploaded. Looks really good. You going back today? Houston, right? You said.
What?
You going back to wherever it was you came from? Or you gonna be here a while?
I'll be here until Wednesday.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like to stay 5 days, so I get like 3 full days of taking photos and everything.
Cool.
I like Booster 7 so much.
You like what? What'd you say?
I 3D printed a 1 in 1/44 scale of Booster 7.
Okay.
And it's so cool, like looking at it and then seeing it in person.
You want to talk on camera? You don't have to get in front of the camera unless you want to, but maybe just speak it to here, say who you are or whatever, you know, if you want.
Okay.
You talk about your channel or whatever. It's always good to have new content, so.
Oh man. What's up, everybody?
There's like 20 some people, but
wow,
maybe a couple
really
hundred will watch it sometime. You want to hold it?
Okay, sure.
Good.
Hello, everyone. I'm out here with Ocean Cam, taking some pictures. Y'all can, right there we got some Booster 7. Oh, I also use this app for streaming.
Oh, yeah, cool. Nice.
Yeah, it works really well.
Maybe say who you are and stuff.
Oh, I'm Ezekiel Overstreet. You can find me at YouTube at Z-man space Overstreet. I live stream sometimes. I made one live stream until my phone overheated.
Yeah, great.
I take some photos and I'll take some videos and I'll post it on there. So if you want, you can subscribe to him, and if you want, you can check me out also. And yeah.
Yeah, I've heard your name before, Ezekiel Overstreet. And what's the once more the name of your YouTube channel? What's that?
It's a Z-man and then Overstreet, like over a street.
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. Maybe get on the camera just briefly. It looks pretty safe, just to show the face. Let me see. All right, everybody. Ezekiel Overstreet. Good. Yeah. Anything else you want to say, or share, or say anything, whatever?
I was gonna say like fly safe.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I hope everyone's having a good day. Fly safe. Gotta do that Scott Manley.
Right. Scott Manley's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Thanks. All right. So that was kind of cool. He was here yesterday too, so I got his name. I know I've heard his name before. I just want to let him do whatever he wanted to do. Good stuff. He's got some good videos. He's good. So you might check him out. He's out here taking photos for at least the next 4 days or so. So I don't see any man lifts or aerial man lifts or lifts or cherry pickers on the orbital launch platform or the chopsticks so far. Just some people walking around, I think, up there. Some grinding sounds, but no actual lifts up there. All right, I think I'll wind this down soon in the next couple minutes. I'll do like a kind of a summary. The chopsticks are all the way down. They're sitting on the base of the tower there. The booster is looking good. We got the quick disconnect over there. Down by here, we got Ezekiel Overstreet taking some photos. And the tank farm is looking pretty good. There's no trucks over there currently. On Monday, tomorrow, there's a road closure plan for 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., just like last week. We'll probably get a road closure on Wednesday, too. Tomorrow, they may probably move maybe the booster 7.1 back to the launch site, to the build site up the road. You can see it's on the SPMT. Maybe we'll see some activity tomorrow as far as something with the booster or the Starship. I could possibly see something happen there. They have it hooked up to the squid here, and I'm thinking that's because of all the activity they were doing on the far side there with all the different dump trucks and everything else. So I don't know if we're going to see anything happen with the Starship, but maybe it's time for them to lift it off of there and also to maybe move it back to the build site to get checked out after that static fire, or maybe they would lift it onto the booster and go full forward on getting ready for a static fire with on top of the booster for that 33 engine static fire would be awesome. The parking lot is mostly empty, well, about 50% empty, 50% filled. The amount of trucks going by here today is not that much, but there are some trucks here and there, but not anything like a normal weekday or even a Saturday. And that's about it. I will be doing a temp job this week, hopefully. It was someone said I could do it if I wanted to do it, and I accepted. So could be making about $8 an hour doing some landscaping, and that's about it. It's gonna be good to make some money, and probably about $280 I'll be making for 35 hours of work, and that's good. That'll be good. It's a step in the right direction. I'm looking to get some other better paying work now that the remote camera is functional. I can concentrate on making money to pay off the debt for the property and other stuff. So things are good. Not sure when the launch is going to happen. Maybe in the next couple of months. I'll get on camera here and then say good day to you. Good day to you. Have a good day today, whenever you watch this, and whatever dimension you're watching from. Paul Michael with Ocean Camera Space Corp. I'm going to sign out here. Hope you're doing good. If not, see what you can and make it better. And good day to you. Adios. Adios. Take care. Sunday, August. I keep saying August. September 11th, 2022.